magneticmag.com. magneticmag.com.
Hey, this is David Ireland with Magnetic Magazine. We're here at Red Rocks, Colorado with REZZ, who just got off stage and just dropped a nice set. How was the set?
Really crazy. The crowd was a lot more busy than I had expected for an earlier slot, playing at 6:30, but it was amazing, and they were super receptive to the weird stuff that I play, so it was good.
You just also played in Vegas. Tell us a little bit about that. It was at the SLS Hotel.
Well, that was a pool party. I feel like mostly pool parties are kind of off-brand and not really suitable for the style that I play, but nonetheless, like, it was fun. Like, I still had fun, and the weather was, like, gorgeous, so it was overall cool. Not one of my favorite shows, but it was cool.
So you've been touring pretty much nonstop. What's been some of the fun gigs so far this summer?
I liked this one. This was super interesting. I also loved Mysteryland, Spring Awakening in Chicago, and honestly, every stop on the tour has been very fun. I loved Movement Detroit. I actually opened up the stage at Movement, and it was the earliest slot on the Owsla stage, and the whole place was rammed, like completely full, like from front to back, and I was the opening act for that stage. It was like really crazy because I knew that the people in that crowd, like, they all knew my music and they were familiar with it, so it was very, like, rewarding, you know?
So did you get a chance to go record shopping or hang out and kind of soak in the city a little bit in Detroit?
I didn't really, I got to hang out there for, I think it was maybe a solid 24 hours, but I didn't get to see as much as I would have liked, but I still got a gist of it, you know?
So when you're on tour, you're kind of stopping in these cities. Do you get to enjoy anything? Or are you just kind of on your bus, on the plane, and then there it goes?
Any spare moment I get, I would actually rather be in my room working on music.
Yeah, I think some people don't know you're a little bit of a homebody, huh?
Yeah, and I used to not be. When I was in high school, I was like hanging out with friends all the time, going out, never home. And then once I picked up production, everything about me changed. And yeah, that's how it's relevant to when I'm in different cities. I could be using those 3-4 hours of spare time that I have. I could be checking out the city, but instead I'm just like chilling in my room working on music. And that's just like how I enjoy it. Like, I enjoy it, you know what I mean? So
do you get inspired at all by the cities that you're in? So you go to Detroit, do you pull anything out of it, and do you feel that comes into your music at all? Or are you just going back to your hotel room and just kind of...
I've been inspired by all the shows in general, not particular cities, but more so the shows in general, because I've noticed, of course, what does work in a live setting, what does not work in a live setting, and stuff like that. Not that I'm only trying to produce music that's going to work in a live setting, but it definitely has kind of shifted my mentality towards it. I get really happy when I make a song that I know will work in a live setting, because I'm be excited to play it, you know? Whereas I'll make like 10 songs at my house that are really cool in my opinion, but I wouldn't play them live, you know? Like, I don't know. But it's basically just inspired me to just try and make more dancey, more like upbeat. Still super dark, but at least more dance-worthy stuff, you know? More lately, I've been working more with like vocalists, like doing remixes and stuff, working more with vocals in general, and that's gonna kind of evolve my sound naturally too. So who knows? I just know that it's probably gonna stay dark and strange and kind of slow paced and bassy like throughout my career. I think that's kind of what I feel is the most natural for me.
Well, there you have it, everybody. REZZ, the hardest woman in working in electronic music. It sounds like more music than we can possibly handle. So thanks for joining us.
Thanks. Thank you.
We're signing off.
You're in the mix. You're in the mix with magneticmag.com. magneticmag.com.